Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yes, he goes for the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Figo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is a great pick out. He's found a way. Yamal! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view.
He's got full! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Forlan. Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Roberto Carlos gets it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Figo. That looks a cracking ball. And he's intervened well there. Deco. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. Kaká.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
It's Van Basten! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to cross.
Well, that has...
And a chance! Just off target. Thuram. Not the most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's really well manoeuvred. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kupchu is always looking to break lines. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Figo gets through. Figo! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Shot goal! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That pass isn't the best. Araujo. That's Turan.
1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Turan. Oh, it's Van Basten. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Forlan. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. That gets things going for the second half. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Defending was strong and firm. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Costa Curta. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rafael Leao. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that was very necessary. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. Bigo gets into some space. Ball driven to the rises! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Deco wins the duel this time. Kochu played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. He's picked his way through. Danger averted for now. But they've got it again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a simple one for the keeper. Costa Curta. Kaka. Costa Curta. Now it's Kaka. Passing nice and neat. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Deco. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Van Basten! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Van Basten clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. The muscular approach does pay off here. And this is Forlan. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitutions taking place.
It's become a case of men against boys. Guti. Hernandez.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Paris ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Half an hour gone in the second half. Forlan. Foot in. Forlan.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Van Basten. Thuram does well to get it back. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. And it's Deco. Forlan. Oh, it's Van Basten. Look at the space here. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Costa Curta. Back into the middle. Kaká. This might spell danger. Real chance! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Skims one in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rafinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a shade optimistic.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. And here's Barcola. Kaka. Deco. Well, that is one way to stop him. Araujo. Now it's Forlan. And it's made its way to him. He's tried one! Oh, impressive strike. Baresi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Van Basten, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
This stadium. Thank you very much.
Have you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bellingham. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham goes for the shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Forlan. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Figo. That is a brilliant interception. Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Van Basten. No goals as yet. Out towards the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. More and more pressure on the ball here. Paz. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Figo. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Pass is just off target. It's Forlan! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
The ball's gone astray. No, he's not getting his way this time. That'll be a throw-in. An instinctive delivery. Deco is there, and he can get that clear. Van Basten looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a waste.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's got tall. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Nice physical challenge. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. And it's Neymar. And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kokchu. He's found a way through. Gets into some space. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Rafael Leao. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's DiMarco. Early ball, big header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Baresi is flagged offside.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Sharp little ball here. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Now it's Figo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that could set him on his way. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il numero 9.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, split Second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Caught offside that time. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played into space out wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. He's found a way past. Oh, it's played into the area. Leicester attempts a clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Deco. And this is Forlan. Now it's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone looking for safety.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you...
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Played back in. Neymar! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's had it taken off him. And this is Forlan. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to pass it through. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19.
Number 3 coming up.
Lascia il campo per il numero 21. Griezmann.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's onside. Caceres. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Forlan. And here's the chance to counter. That's good vision. Casillas gets good distance on it. He could be in here. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Forlan looking understandably energised after his goal. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. There's no flag. Engages and forces him off the ball. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, delightful ball. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to clear it.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And this an opportunity to pull level. Good strong hand by the keeper. All hands on deck for this one. And he gets rid in a hurry. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Forlan voted man of the match and deservedly. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Neymar.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Deco!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, played through for the wide man. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? And the pass is intercepted. So we're still where we started right now. Messi. That's good running with the ball, and he's been shifted off it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Out towards the flank. That'll be a corner. Beckham standing over it. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi battling down that right flank. Messi stood his ground strongly. Bellingham. Deco. Gullit demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now Costa Curta. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets a good foot in there. Deco. And it's Beckham. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's been cut out, well played. Sends it crossfield. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Hakimi.
Galatasaray clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And Messi! It's loose, and there's... Oh, what? In he goes again! That's a half-decent try. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And here's Drogba. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! No, not the best of headers. That has been slung wide.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Very nicely done. It'll be a throw-in. Foot in. Drogba. Deco. And it's Makalele. Now Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that looks a decent ball, and he whips it in. Gullit.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
To give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Here we go again then.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hullet running with the ball.
No, it's come to nothing.
Makaleli. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Drogba. Drogba. In towards the back stick. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Threads one in.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There's the crossfield ball. Mbappe. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Drogba receives it in a wide position. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Neymar.
Leicester calmly anticipates. Knocks it into space.
Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mbappe! The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe could try cutting inside here.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Nesta.
Out to the right. Hakimi. Showing great feet there. So nearly the perfect ball.
Galatasaray really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Neymar.
He's a sharp little ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Oh, that shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 8, Gullit. Number 10, Messi. Number 11, Neymar. Number
Rice
22,
plays it short.
Bellingham.
Nice
Coming
bit of
on the
skill,
field,
and he's away.
Number 21, Pedri. Number 41.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Galatasaray have their third
Number
corner,
23,
and it's been taken short.
Substitution in progress.
In with the challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Deep cross. Takes a shot! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first... Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
There will be
Now it's
1 minute
Matthias
added
Cunha.
time.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Barella. He's found a way past. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rafael Leao claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. And here's Messi. Messi, real chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé. Costa Curta with a definite foul there. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That should get the job done. Driving on and making good progress. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? And he's taking no chances there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. That is lovely. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Deco. Drogba is wide and looking to get onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Luis Suarez! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good.
And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Beckham. Costa Curta. Gets a good foot in there. Aims beyond the defence. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rafael Leao. Looking for options for movement. Oh, right place, right time. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he was alert to it. Cleared away. Vitinha. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's searching through. Look at the space here. There's the header! Oh, it's hit the post. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Vitinha.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tele is having a shot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply. Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He gets big! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Deco gets into a good position. And smartly reclaimed. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Beckham standing over it. And now they can spring out of defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And this is Luis Suarez. And that's gone loose. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Serginho. That'll be a throw-in. Baresi gets it away. Serginho.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Chance for a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Deco delivers. And he shoots! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Makaleli really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Oh, smashing header! He scores! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Vitinha bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's onside. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. He's in a great position. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross into the box. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yaya Toure. Now Ruben Diaz. And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Could try cutting inside. Up he goes! And he's there to belt it away. Platini has created one goal already. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez goes... The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And that has been clubbed away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Vieira.
That's really well cleared.
El dorsal 17. Serán
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
El dorsal 20. Neymar. El dorsal 10.
But here's Messi.
El dorsal
Luis
9.
Suarez.
El dorsal 4.
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Beckham. Now he's got space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That pass has been well intercepted. Played out towards the right wing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mateus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this looks sharp. Rafael Leao. Beckham. And it's Rodri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is good alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nicely aimed pass. Messi given the lift of his goal. Now it's Gattuso. And here's Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Cruyff.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Tries to cross. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a little off target. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Your reflection.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Costa Curta. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Deco.
Beckham looking to run onto it. Takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Drell knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Costa Curta. Look at the space here. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He can get that clear.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good play. Sergi gets over and intercepts. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And here's Forlan.
Deco.
Inter Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably.
Vinicius Junior
is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Swung over. Beckham. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No, not the best of headers. That's an imaginative pass. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Pepe. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's well seen too. Threads one in. Great chance! In he goes again. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And now a sudden chance to counter. Raul, and he's there to make the challenge. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Calafiori promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The message is clear, none shall pass. A probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Lahm. Lahm. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Nedved. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, good spread. Cafu looking to play him in. Beckham picks it up out wide. Delivers with whip. Guti clears it up, takes a shot. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yaya Toure brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Sergi.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Can he get it through? Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guti. Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. That's really well cleared. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's the clearance. Aims beyond the defence.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card.
Inter Milan
are down to 10 men. It's Park Ji-sung.
Lam has it out wide and in space.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Barcola. And they've got rid.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Shot could be on. Opts to play it back. And that's been won straight back. Sergi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Taken back almost at once. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! Should have equalised.
Vinicius Junior was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21.
Inter Milan
Neymar.
choosing to make the first
Numero
change.
11. Forlan. Numero 9. Drogba. Lasciano il campo per il numero 3, il numero 18, il numero
Vicious
17.
ball here. Barcola.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that has put paid to that. And he's forced to go back. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a cute ball. Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. He's in space and looking for options. Chance! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Gets a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now then, the ball's come loose. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of...
Shoots! Goal! Brazil! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So, a breakthrough already.
Now it's Beckham, looking to play him in.
Neymar looking to run onto it.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Plenty to... And a chance! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Rafael Leao. This looks promising. Into Milan. Oh, what a mistake! Forlan! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Swings in across. Good chance here. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hoisted in. Tries to get it clear. Beckham to take it as usual. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the through ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Deep cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cafu. And it's Deco. Cafu. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! What? And there's the shot! There was plenty of power on that. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. So nearly the perfect ball. De Bruyne. And Koundé are nicely intercepted. Now it's Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now he's got space here. And back to the goalkeeper. That's a decent clearance. Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Distributed tidily. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham with the chance for a shot! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
This possibly the last play of the half. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Maradona. Oh, super find. And this is Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Inter Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So we reached the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Inter Milan kick off the second half.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Good reason for optimism here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Deco. Rafael Leao. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get an...
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's gone out for a throw-in. Maradona. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Looking for options for movement. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. They're taking a moment to consider their options. No, not quite.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Camavinga. De Bruyne. It's a really well-measured ball. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling...
Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Valverde, searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. There's no flag. Oh, nice touch. And that's cause for mild irritation. And they can counter here. And he's picked it up out wide. Forlan. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yaya Toure. Oh, good spread. He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got through. Oh, crossbar! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Koundé. There's the crossfield ball. Rafinha is herring after that one. Can he latch on to this? Maradona, and he's there to make the challenge. Valverde, and he's managed to get free. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Cafu, looking for the run. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Serginho. Drogba. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! And that would have won it.
Mbappe is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
They're up to 5 corners now. Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a sharp pass. Cafu with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Played out to the right. Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Drogba. Figo could try cutting inside here. Figo to... Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Neymar wins the duel this time. 5 minutes to add. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Figo. Nesta. That ball looks a good one.
Might want to be careful there.
In towards the back. Climbs up big! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some...
And that will be the final act. They... through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. And already we're underway here. Ruud van Nistelrooy, without question, Jim, a giant among strikers.
Well, what I found so admirable about him, Peter, was his courage. There were plenty of sceptics who doubted his ability to step up from Dutch football.
He did step up, he stepped up all right, and he was integral in wrenching the title back from North London in 2003. That 20-minute hat-trick in front of the home crowd in the penultimate game of the season, it was pretty special.
Yeah, and all 3 goals brilliantly taken. Another great finisher.
Baresi gets it clear. Figo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Torres. Very nicely done. Now the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Scholes. Figo delivers. Van Nistelrooy. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And he's found a way past. Gerrard. Van Basten. Fallen! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he can clear it away. And he's let fly. And he thumps it clear. Roberto Carlos could top. Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So it is still 0-0. And he's worked it through. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out! Yaya Toure. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Forlan. Can he get on the end of this? That is lovely. Might be judged, surely! Goal! Inter! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal. Yeah. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Santos trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Santos do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Figo, Forlan, and he plays one through. Gerrard, cross to the big header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Figo powering forward here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
That was travelling. It's just beyond his reach. Baresi is there to clear. That's beautifully weighted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, no, that was never going to make it. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Inter Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Roberto Carlos. And what about shot at goal? They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's anyone's ball now. Well, that is commitment to the cause. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Forlan. Can he get onto this? Torres. In by Fernando Torres. He rises! Now, who's going to be first to this? Here comes an... And again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now, what about a counter-attack? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Fernando Torres. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
It's their second corner of the game. Santos have the chance to go the other way.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Let's talk to
9.187 espectadores.
Forlan. And he was quick to react. Played into space. It's Forlan! And somehow he kept it out.
Forlan clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. He gets big. It's hit the crossbar. He scores! Just cruising. They are cruising. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Vigo crosses. Balde gets it away. In again. And he's there to clear it. Baresi. Nesta. Not the most accurate pass. Forlan. Knocks it into space. Now it's Forlan. Balde looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries a shot! Van Nistelrooy finds himself offside. Baresi. Oh, good spread. Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 14.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And yes, it's him again.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? And, oh, taken with style.
Substituição no time do Santos.
There's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Park Ji-sung. He is through here. Fernando Torres. And this is Figo. Played out to the right. Gerard Dillon. It's a mighty effort! No, he can't turn it in. There's a sharp little ball here. Foden. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Khan claims comfortably. Messi. Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, up he goes! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, it needed better placement. Now it's Park Ji-sung. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Can he get it through? He's come in hard. And the counter is on. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.